My name is Rebecca Goldberger. I feel called to enter the Apostles of the Sacred Heart of Jesus, and this is my story. I grew up in a devout Catholic family. We were very involved in our parish and in the faith. As I got older, my faith started to slip a little bit. It's like my life moved forward, but my faith got left behind, and I was really only going to Mass sporadically. I earned my bachelor's in nutrition and dietetics. I got married, and I was accepted into a graduate program with an internship to become a registered dietitian. During graduate school, my marriage started to deteriorate pretty quickly, and we ended up getting divorced, and I earned an annulment after that. It was a very painful time in my life, but I like the saying that God writes straight with crooked lines, because through that experience, it brought me back to the heart of Jesus and brought me back into the fullness of faith. And during that time, I started to wonder a little bit about religious life, but I had no idea what that meant or where to go or what to do about it. And I felt afraid, honestly. I felt afraid of everything I'd have to sacrifice, my things, giving up having my own family someday, and I wasn't sure I could do it. So I just kept pushing the thoughts aside, but they kept coming back stronger. So I started to look at communities, and I found the Apostles of the Sacred Heart of Jesus through the Vocation match tool. I looked through their site, and there's a question on their Vocation page that asks, does the thought of becoming a religious sister excite you and at the same time frighten you? And I had never related to something so much and where I was in my life at that time. So I reached out to the Vocations director, and she invited me to join some of their groups to discern with them. And every time that I met another sister, every time I spoke with them, I felt such a feeling of being at home, that I was with family. These are people who understood me, that we had the same sense of humor. There was so much laughter, and it felt very right. The Apostles of the Sacred Heart of Jesus work in several different ministries. They work in education, social work, and in healthcare, which is where I would hope to serve. But no matter what they're doing, the mission is to make the heart of Jesus known and loved throughout the world, and to bring people into that heart where they're loved beyond measure. And in that heart, our wounds are healed, and I know that from experience because He's done that for me. I'm grateful that it's opened up this other side of me, that I feel in tune with other people's pain. By joining the order and taking the vows of poverty, obedience, and chastity, it gives more freedom to dedicate my entire self, body, mind, and soul, to serving others, to helping others. So that's just a little bit about my story. If you'd like to learn more about me and my fellow aspirants, you can follow the links attached.